Hello. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to another fun Saturday night with Ron Unconditional Tarot. Hi, Tarot with Sufi. I got a new dog. My dog is there. I adopted him. He's 8 years old, so just letting you know. An Australian herd dog. Um, Hello, Ron, and everyone in the chat. It's difficult for me to chat bedside. I'm on my phone. I hope everyone is well. I hope you are well. Happy New Year to you. So I adopted a new dog, 8 years old. So he's sleeping right there. It's going to be 2 weeks on Monday. I don't know if he adopted me or I adopted him, but anyway, I went to SPCA and took about 2 minutes and bingo, that was it. uh, he's 8 years old, but I mean, gonna have another 6 or 7 years. His name is uh, Dubai, Doubai. I just want to say hi to a couple people in the chat. So we have Marsha Green. Hi, how are you? And we have Kiba Lyons. Hi, how are you? So how's the weather out there? It's pretty mild. It's mild right now. It's snowing, a little bit of snow. We had rain, rain and freeze over, and then it turned again to snow. So, and we have hi RRGFL girl. Hi, how are you? Welcome. And then we have Tyro with Sufi. So I hope you're well. Likes to play ball. He's crazy about the ball. I tell him to sit, he sits. I tell him to give me a paw, he gives me the paw. I mean, he just. Well, so he's about eight. He's He told me he's about 8 years old. So there you go. Now I got a new dog after I lost mine a couple of years ago, 2023. So you guys can hear me well. I hope you can hear me in the chat. Let me know. You can hear me well in the chat. So likes to play in the snow like crazy. He plows his head in the snow, and then he gets on his back and his legs. He's crazy about that. So how's the weather where you guys are? And I hope Taro with Sophie are in Quebec. How's the weather? I think you guys got more snow than we do. I don't know. Let me know in the chat if you can. Let me see. I think they maybe have problems writing in chat, so I don't know. You got your dad. Oh my God. Okay. Wow. You got you got your dad's dog also. Oh my God. Okay. I got my dad's dog. He kept it. He kept it a week and told me to come and get it. Else, I call him Cookie Dough, Cookie Dough, or Cookie Monster, depending on his behavior. I think he's bipolar. Yeah. Well, mine's not bipolar, but I mean it. It took a minute and a half to 2 minutes, and he just I they took me this. I went to Specia in Saint-Lin des Laurentides. Uh, I started searching on Sunday. Next day, I went to there and I sat in a chair. Oh, they said the dog is special. He needs special, blah, 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 because they're very active dogs. So, well, I said I'm not gonna adopt a cat and bring him around 3.5 acres. So uh, I talked to them and they said, okay. He saw other people. They had him for about 6 months. So as soon as he, they ran him out, they came to the a fence or something there. He barked at me, but then I started talking to him. He just looked at me. I went on the other side. They let me see the dog on the other side. So I played with his little toy. Then he put his paws on my on my knees, and he climbed up and licked my licked my ear. That was it. So they let me go home with it the same day. I mean, these dogs, they're worth a couple $1,000, maybe 3,000. So I adopted him for I paid $600. But he's so used to me right now. My wife, both of us, so likes to play ball and everything. Runs around like crazy outside in the snow. Loves it. Hi, Sylvia Hanks. How are you? Nice to see you. Hi, Kay. How are you? Nice to see you. So, yeah. Oh, talking about cats, I just saw. Uh, yeah, you did the right thing. You saved an older dog because he chose you when he barked at you. Mine is 6 months old. Yeah, this one is 8 years old, but I mean, it's like this dog has. I don't know if you probably talked to my other dog on the other side, and whatever they connected. I mean, he got really, really, really. Uh, he knows the whole place now. He follows me all around. Hi, Red Rose. Red Rose. Hi. So I was just talking to my friend Taro with Sophie. She's an old friend of mine. We used to do collaborations when I first started on YouTube, and she's in Quebec. She's also French speaking. So, so yours is 6 months old. This one. I mean, when his bowl of whatever you know food is empty, he puts his paw in the bowl and pulls on it and tells me, "Look, I got no more food." And then he scratches at the door. I tell him to sit. He sits. I tell him to give me the paw. He gives me the paw. Lay down. He does all that. But he's very active, even though he told me he's 8 years old. He's got a brain of a 2 year old. So he's very, very active. He plows his head in the snow. He loves this backyard here. What I got here runs like crazy. And I got a few hairs missing. A few hairs. I got a haircut. Finally got a haircut. Oh my god! Yeah, we got a haircut. I think it was since September last year. Um, I was going to go before Christmas, but then I said she must be headed. She must be very busy because I have um, uh, hairdresser that has her own home near me, so that's where I go. I encourage the local instead of. Oh, hi, Seabrooks. How are you? How's the weather? Nice to see you. So anyway, uh, I've been he he's been this is my Murphy bed I built. Okay, now the dog I took over. What can I say? Dubai. Yeah, yeah. I know you said Dubai, but in French it's funny. They spell it Doubai. It still says the same thing. I don't know why they did that, but anyway. So I just showed the dog. He said hi. So I don't know why they do that, but I mean, okay. So what's going on right here? Oh, okay. Yeah, he's a cutie pie. Yeah, yeah. He's a medium dog though, but he's oh my god. You know what? I had an eight. I had the first bag I bought because I didn't buy it at Walmart because Walmart has bigger 20 kilo bags, for dog food. I bought a 8 kilo bag. It's going to be 2 weeks on Monday. He almost ate the whole 8 kilos since he's been here. Ah. so yeah, he loves me. He's they're very, very intelligent. It's crazy how intelligent they look. Yeah, it looks like his bed now. So I bought him one of these dog blankets. I don't know what they call it, but it's waterproof. The water doesn't penetrate. Sometimes when I bring him outside from the snow, he has snow and whatever, and it melts. That's a cover for a blanket. That's pretty big. So you got a new collar, a new lease. The only thing I didn't go is get his license yet, but he's got a microchip in the neck. Yeah, they are at the top of the dog intelligence list. They are, yeah. Or yours is a Shih Tzu. I had one of those, Sophie. I had one of those. Mine is a Shih Tzu. I didn't know they got that big. I thought they were toy dogs. Yeah, mine was pretty heavy, and mine was like the tongue stuck out all the time there. You couldn't, like pending, all that like that. Yeah, yeah. Red Rose has one on the picture right there at Chichu. Okay, as you can see, Sophie, uh, that's a Chichu right there. Mine was black and white, and he weighed. It was heavy. It was a male dog. This is a male dog, by the way, and my neighbor's dog has Australian herd dog too, and she's a female. I kept her several several weeks there. Hi, Susie Suzuki. Hope you're feeling better. There. Hi, Susie. So that's Dubai. Hey, Dubai. I wonder all this the colors that he's got brown, he's got black, he's got white. Nature is some artwork, okay? Same body, but the hairs that grow in certain places are black, the hairs in another place is white. I don't know. I don't know how that works. I mean, because uh, human beings are not like I don't know any human beings that have different color of hairs. usually, usually it's the same hair on your head is all over the place. But you know, but he's like artwork. His face, there, all the brown here. It's got brown in the back paws, a little bit of white at the end of the paws. Here it's got a little spots of black and white right up. So hmm, I was wondering. So how's everybody in the U.S. also? I hope you guys are hanging in there. Oh my God, it's so uh, it's cray cray. So I don't know if this, yeah. So I think mine must the intelligent gift when he handed him off the knee. Cut his hair today with scissors. He just sat there. That was very nice. Yeah, but I use clippers. I had first time I had him, uh, the Chichu dog there. We use clippers to get like clip him. He went cray after that because he licked my hand and everything because I clipped all the hairs. And there was stuff. Somebody gave me that dog, by the way. The other two dogs I had here, They were given to me. This one I adopted it. So anyway, uh, 2.5 over 2 years. It was October 12th, 2023, up till now. So I got him on January 5th. So it's going to be 2 weeks on Monday, but I had no problem with him. Okay, he says so far 2026 has been awful. Well, you know, I'm just holding my breath for you guys all over the place, especially in the US. There's just so much stuff going on. Unbelievable. But I heard something that Midas Touch put out there that apparently I know it's like they're talking about impeachment, but apparently Midas Touch put out there that if 45 goes again, it goes after Greenland. Yeah, is it Green? Yeah, it's Greenland. Eh? That they will impeach him, and there's at least I think Midas Touch said there's at least 10 Republicans joining up with the Democrats. But this guy is so way out of whack right now. You know, he even got jealous because Mark Carney went to China and start signing deals with China. So I don't know. We have to hold our breath and stick together. You know, you guys. I know what you guys are going through, and awful, awful stuff. I can't watch too much of that stuff though. Or those videos about Minnesota, crazy stuff. Susie says she gets tired easily now. Well, with what you went through, Susie, your heart and everything, it's understandable. You get tired quickly. Mhm. I gotta call uh, Fitomed. We have something like that. Fitomed uh, company that makes extracts of natural plants to help people with arthritis and things like that. We have that here, and they're from Quebec in our province. So it costs money, but I need a cure for about 3 months, maybe, because I'm getting sore at the joints and everything. Well, maybe it's about the gray hair also. I don't know. But my birthday's coming up in February, so I think I'm gonna take a cure from that. Yeah. I don't know what you said about COPD. Oh, so maybe relieve myself from whatever. I have a little bit of trouble with digestive system and things like that. So Sasha Riley, and now I know why Trump uses diapers. Well, he deserves it. A very ugly story. Oh my God. Oh, it's a lung disease. Okay. Oh, lung disease. Okay, I got you. I didn't know. I didn't know about that. I didn't know what it was. Hmm. Pot helps you. Yes, pot will help you to help you for cope with that. Yeah, with the pain and everything. Because my cousin, she's in Ottawa. She's in Gatineau, on the other side of Ottawa, and she takes that and there's nothing, nothing, nothing. She's followed by doctors, but they give her some the oil, uh, quantity drops of oil or something like that. I don't exactly know that. That's what takes the pain away. She's got so much health, so many problems with health, but that's the only thing that takes the pain away. Uh, Name it. um, she tells me that. So, yeah. You been in the hospital, Sophie? Oh my God. You've been in the hospital with my 15-year-old goddaughter for past 10 days. Oh my God. She's suffering from eating disorder. I haven't been able to get to my cars because I'm always with the girl. Yeah, I get you. Yeah. Well, I got much more to do now with the dog and things like that. Jeez. So, Shasha put a stick. Sasha put a stick of Trump. He, he was so he was tired of being, and it would put Trump in the hospital in diapers. Oh my God, this guy is nuts. And if you watch Midas Touch, he reports everything back, the truth, 24 hours a day. Wow. Oh my God. I've been lucky though so far. And he just ready to bump. He just pushed the door open. He went to see my wife on the other side. Yeah, he gets along with my wife too. She plays with him with the ball and things like that. Hey, kitty fella. Hey, come. Sit there. Sit there. Hey, see that bag? Hey, hey. Goodbye. You were born in the You were born in the your granddaughter you talking about, Terry? Taro? Hi, Teresa. How are you? Hugs to you too. Uh, oh boy. Did they tell you what's wrong with your Sasha? Not Sasha. I mean your granddaughter from eating disorder. Jesus, they gotta find out what's yeah. Hey, goodbye. Goodbye. Yeah. Oh, Red Rose said something about frequency. I hope you're doing well. So I'm waiting also if Steve comes in the chat. I have his mother's video. We'll share the screen and play the video. But I sent him an email. I'm just wondering. Oh God! Oh my God! Okay. Goddaughter. She has been placed in a holding facility for teen because she was too violent. We couldn't handle her. Oh my Jesus! Yeah. Uh, she's. I don't know anything. I'm not a medical doctor. Uh, wow. But oh boy, there's something else besides eating disorder. There's something else. I'm not sure. So because you said she's violent, I just get the impression there's something else besides the disorder syndrome. The disorder, eating disorder. I'm getting there's something else. So I don't. I'm not sure. I know nothing about medical. She has psychiatrist issues. Yeah. Uh. Oh. So I'm not a doctor. But all I can say that there might be a connection between the disorder, eating disorder, and the the other problem that she has. Also, it could be, but maybe you could try that. Oh, try. I mean, something about frequency. Red Rose put here. Try Hertz frequency music. There is a frequency for everything. Maybe you can find that out. But yeah, but yeah, loving her more is one of many, but there's a problem there. The problem comes from mm, way back. So it's mm, yeah, yeah. I do that. Turo says, yeah, you could search on that. It could help. Do what you can, but don't put yourself in harm's way like too much. Do what you can as you can, but take care of yourself also because that thing can, yeah. There you go. Okay, that's what I know. You can't do medical reading. There is an issue with mom abandon as well. That's what I'm saying. That's that's the part that is not healed, and uh, it's hard to heal something that you can't. Yeah, that's a problem when you go into um, other people's frequency. You you can get you can get sick yourself. So you got to be careful. And it's good to serve others, but you got to think about yourself, your own health too. But do what you can. Uh, they just reminded me about my brother-in-law. I took care of when he had um, what do I call it? Defiance cognitive. It's French. It's called defiance. Not Alzheimer, but the other one there. Uh, what 45 has anyway. Anyway, uh, geez, I had him for a couple of years, and I mean, I did everything I could, give him baths, feed him, everything. After 2 years, I couldn't take it anymore. I nearly got sick. I was sick, couldn't sleep anymore. Alzheimer, not Alzheimer, but I forget the word they call it there. What 45 has there? Um, anyway, uh, he says Taro is sufficient. That's my problem, doing too much. Yeah, I know you got a good heart though. You have a good heart. We do, all of us that you know. We have. Yeah, I'm afraid of that. Working on meditation for protecting my energy and building my shields. Yeah, you have to do that. Frontal dementia. That's the word, dementia. Uh, I had it for a couple of years. Talking about swollen ankles. Uh, did I miss something about swollen ankles? Yeah, well, hmm, I don't have. Oh yeah, but oh, you're talking about 45 having yeah. Well, that's another problem. That's swollen ankles and all the circulation. That's a heart problem, by the way. Yeah. Yes. 45 has swollen ankles, but that's that's a heart problem, by the way. The circulation, that whatever. There's a problem with he. I'm sure he had mini strokes. This guy is sicker than we think. Okay, very very sick. He's on like borderline, like boom boom. You never know which way. You know, I don't know what they're giving him, but yeah, his hand, his swollen ankles, all that is related to the heart. So, okay, Taro with Sophie. I'll go do research on Hertz and be right back. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Ron, I misspelled my driver's license and credit card somehow. Oh, you misplaced my driver's license and credit card somewhere in my house. Somewhere in your house. Hi, Patricia Fratino. Hello, how are you? So, how's New York? Did you get any storms yet? Uh, we're good. Yeah, we had a couple. Taro said, with Sophie said, he is having several vascular stroke. My father had some of those because of his heart. Yeah. Yes. So that's what's going on with 45, besides dementia. But I had my brother-in-law for a couple of years. I mean, I got so friggin' worried. Like where I am right now, I used to sleep here. I used to sleep in the other room beside. He used to knock on the walls at night, and jeez, I jump right up and see what's wrong, So he'd wake up during the night. So, mm. So Manhattan had rain and snow today. Yeah, we had rain and then snow. Then it froze all over again, and we had more snow. Oh, I don't know. It's 35 degrees right now. Yeah, that's above the freezing mark right now. Right? 35 is 30. Oh, not bad. So I had lots of fun with my dog for it's gonna be 2 weeks now. He almost ate 8 kilos of food. Jesus. I bought a bag because I went to the order just a little store, you know, and they only sell the 8 kilo bags, but this 8 kilos is 8 kilos of food. He almost ate 2 weeks. He almost ate the whole friggin' bag. There was a little bit left on the bottom like this. So I bought another one at Walmart because that's the only place I can get those big 20 kilos of dog food. Jesus, $48 for a bag. But anyway, so I dumped the rest that was in the other bag into it. you know. Uh, so he almost ate 8 kilos of food in a couple of weeks. I don't think they fed him. Now I think he gained 5, 10 pounds. I think he took that my Murphy bed, So my Murphy bed's here. The dog is here. The dog is on my Murphy bed. So he took over my Murphy bed. So I keep the I put a dog mat or a dog blanket. So there it is. Hmm. And we have Donna Luna. Hey, how are you? So so if you didn't see Donna Luna, this is my dog that you see in the background here. He's looking at Dubai. We're just cold here in Kentucky, and the teens for us. This is rare, yeah. But here the weather's been up and down, up and down, and when it turns into water here, it's like Jesus. I get like a skating rink. Like I got 300 feet to the garage here. 300 feet there. Even the dog, I play ball with the dog, and he's sliding all over the place. He loves the snow, by the way. Yeah. Hi, Steve. Yeah. Hey, Steve, how are you? Hey, I I finally found out how to share the my screen, my screen, and I have your mother's video here. So if if you like me to share, that's the video you sent me on January 1st. Uh, like was her 100th birthday. Was it the on January 1st? Yes, I can share it with you. So I can put it on screen, and it's got the video and everything. So that's why I sent you an email to tell you I finally found out how to do that. Sheesh, I had to do this. I had to register also the video through the email. I had to register this into my uh, I forget where, but not the documents, but I forget the video. The video had to register with the video, and then I put it there. Then I was able to share the screen and bring the video onto here. So apparently it works. The first day of the 100 calendar year. Okay. So Donna Donna Luna says, Ron, lovely dog you have. What his name we had in Australia cattle dog, red and blue heeler, named Estella. We got the name from the street named Desire. But since I didn't choose the name, that was the name they gave me. Dubai, Doubai, and I know there's a city in Arab somewhere in Arab country or something. It's called Dubai. It's Dubai. So in French, they put the O and the U together, which says the same thing, Dubai. So, I don't know. It's a French spelling name, so they call him Dubai. He's 8 years old, but it's like, ooh. So okay, you guys, I'm gonna do a little special for Steve. That's his mom. Okay, so I'm gonna share because he asked me the other time and I couldn't do it because I didn't know understand how to do it, but I found out how. So I'm gonna share the screen, and you guys tell me if you can hear the video also because I tried it and it worked. So let me see let me see if you guys can watch the video. It's a short video that Steve sent me about his mom, 100-year-old mom. She's got beautiful energy. So I'll share it the screen and I'll put her mom on the video, and yeah, I found some good fruit. Thank you, Red Rose. And if some of you are interested, with Ron's permission, I'll share it. Sure, go ahead, Taro with Sophie. So I'm going to share the mom's video that Steve shared with me, and if you guys can hear the video, let me know if you hear it and everything, because I won't be talking, so I'm going to share with it. So I'm going to add her on the screen. You'll see it. Okay, here we go.
Look up. Look up. Okay. Today is January 1st, 2026, the first day of her 100th calendar year. Okay, go.
Can you guys hear it?
That's not your tap, that's your exercise.
She's 100 years old. She doesn't look like
Well,
100
do
years
the
old.
tapping.
Special.
Ah, okay. No, it's just exercising. Do the tapping.
Ether.
Okay, you can stop anytime. All right, you can stop. You can stop. Okay, right there.
So, how'd you like that? So that was I saw her tapping shoes. Okay, saw her tapping shoes. That reminds me, my wife has I think she sold them now. She had some tapping shoes because my wife used to tap dance also. So yeah. So I hope you enjoyed that, Steve. That was great. So just to show you that even though you're 100 years old, she, this woman is it's got a beautiful, beautiful energy about her. So she doesn't look like 100 years old. I mean, I've seen her. Well, you dropped the ball. Échappé la balle. Hey, échappé la balle. Give me a second. Ahí tiene la mano. Ahí tiene la mano. ¿Eh? Tiene la mano. ¿Quién? That's on the tool. Okay. So uh, the 528 hertz reduces stress, lower your cortisol level, encourages emotional regulations, which may help with anxiety surrounding food or body images. Yeah, yeah. Well, I hope it helps. And I want to say hi to Sue Toffee. So you missed my dog, my new dog. So I got a new dog. So anyway, he's 8 years old. I adopted him a couple of weeks ago. He eats a lot. Like almost 8 kilos of food in a couple of weeks. But he loves to run outside in the snow and things like that. Yeah, well, yeah, she danced with a group for over 20 years, and illness took her off her feet. Worked with her for 6 months to get her back to her tap shoes. Yeah. But I mean, really, she doesn't look like 100 years old. She doesn't really. I mean, yeah, her energy is like a young energy, like heart. So, okay, I got you up there, right? I don't do medical questions, but we'll see, Donna Luna. I'll pull some cards and see what happens with that. See what comes up. I got your question. Anybody wants a card, let me know, or question, or message from a loved one, let me know. So, hey, Taco is shopping la balle. Give me a second. You dropped the ball again. Yeah. Hey. Everything. Yeah, Rex playing around with that stuff. He's that dog. He loves to. I I I I don't know if I said hi to you, Jenny. But hi, how are you? Nice to see you. So the dog loves to play, throw the ball, but he'll bring it back at your feet, or if you're sitting on the chair, he'll put it on your lap. He puts it on your lap and then backs off and waits for you to throw it. So yeah, my wife has a lot of fun with that. Also, so for an 8-year-old dog, I mean, I'm not disappointed at all. These dogs are very, very intelligent. He caught on very quickly. So, so I was wondering, like I said at first, I was wondering if I'm the one that adopted it or the dog adopted me because it took him about a couple minutes to climb, put his paws on my knees and licked my ear. So apparently they told me they had him for 6 months there where he was. They talked about the mom having him and then turned around as the daughter took him. She moved away. Blah blah. I don't know. Yeah, but the thing about I don't know Donna Luna. Uh, Anybody has problems. I know that Sterling is talking about new CRISPR technology that Sterling talks about. That's oof, going down the line, man. Hi, Jen, Michi. Hi, how are you? Nice to see you. So, yeah. So if you play the music as much as often as possible, as long as you know, maybe calm her down. But there's a problem. She needs to uh, way down inside or whatever. So there's another problem besides eating disorder. But the disorder, I feel it's the cause of the eating disorder is related to the other problem. They're connected together, sort of. But I'm not a doctor, so anyway. Maybe somebody will figure that one out in medical stuff will change in the years coming. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, some of it they're yeah. Okay, Donna, I got Henry. Yeah. Okay. Um, CRISPR will be ready for Cuba in about 5 years. They're already working. It's coming up, right? But it might that all these things. I know it's coming up in the future because Sterling is talking about it and it resonates with me too. So there's a lot of this stuff because the old is leaving and the new is coming in. So this CRISPR technology, it's coming in. Yeah. Okay, my spine doctor is putting me in my name for this research. I'm hoping I get picked. That's my question. Will I get picked? Yeah. Well, I'll see. I'll pull some cards on that. So we'll see. So Jen Michi said, "Hi Ron, I'm Jenny. Google or YouTube changed my YouTube name. I changed it back. Yeah, that YouTube has done quite a few things. Like used to have my name like Ron, a space, unconditional love tarot with no. Then they put a bunch of numbers at the end. I got to eliminate the numbers. Uh, so I don't know. YouTube did that to everybody. Some they changed completely names. I don't know why, but it's huge. YouTube and whatever. Yeah, there's a lot of that stuff on YouTube, you know, about frequency, because there's going to be besides CRISPR technology, there's going to be there's actually already out there. the healing with sound and frequencies and things like that coming up in the future. Better technology with that also will be used. Uh, hey, you guys, did you guys watch YouTube? There's a YouTube for those that love animals. Okay, there's YouTube videos on. There's people sitting in a big room where they for adoption, and the dog goes around and chooses their, you know, chooses their master, or whatever, you know. They adopt the human being. So it was. I watched that. That was very. I was surprised watching that stuff, and then I saw cats like that too. I don't know about cats, but the cats started choosing their. They adopted the human being. You jump on them and caress them. Yeah, Jen said I saw that. Is it AI? I'm not sure what that is. I'm really not sure what that is. But it's kind of it's kind of cute to watch this stuff. But I don't know what really you know. But it could be because the only thing I can tell you, well, there wasn't 100 people there, like 100 people. Yeah. There wasn't 100 people. I was the only one there. But when I went on the other side, like he barked at me when I was at the gate, like the gate too, so that he wouldn't come into the office. Then when I went on the other side, they opened the gate, and I went on the other side and sat in the chair because there's chairs. They had several chairs, but I was the only one with the person that brought the dog out from the back. I don't know where did he keep him. So the dog had the toy, and he came up to me. I pet him, looked him in the eyes, and the first thing you know, it took a minute and a half to 2 minutes, and then he looked in my eyes, and he got on my knees. I was sitting in a chair, so he got up on my knees, his two paws, and he climbed up and licked my ear. That was it. And so they told me to tell him do the commands, tell him to sit because they want to see how the dog reacts with me. So I told him to sit, lay down, and give me your paw several times, and he did that. So next thing you know, next thing you know, they said, "Okay, we'll sign the papers," and they signed the papers, and they said, "You can, if you want to take him home now, you can take him home now." Because I only had one leash. I didn't have a collar, so they had an old collar left, and so I could tie my leash on it to bring him to the car. I brought him to the car. Then I bought him a new leash, a new collar, a new everything. So, yeah. Well, it didn't take long for me, and ever since he's been here, it's like he's adapted to this place like crazy. Like even with my wife, he came in, never barked at her. He went and see her, and that's it. Like I don't know. Maybe my other dog communicate with the from the other side. I don't know. But this guy's very tough. He's a dog though. He's not. I mean, he's a male. Uh, I'm used to having female, but he goes, he likes to go into deep snow. Like snow about that deep there, up to the paws and everything. It sits there, his back legs like this, and pees. Or he likes to go around obstacles like my recycle bin. And I don't like that, but he lifts up the leg and pees on the recycle bin. I said, "Oh my god!" I get to watch everything he does. Yeah. Yeah, I love to watch those YouTube about that, but there's also cats. I didn't know cats could do that too, but cats haven't got the same character as dogs do, you know. But is it true? Is it? I don't know if it's true or not, but I mean, I never checked it out. But I just love to watch this, and it's heartwarming. And people, some had like close the whatever hiding your sight so that you couldn't see the dog or the animal. Okay. So they can't. They're not allowed to touch the dog or call him or anything. And then the dog goes see the one, and then you know approaches them. So sometimes they jump right up in their arms. I thought, oh, geez, I wonder. um, uh, but it's so it touches your heart to watch this stuff, you know, because there people get very emotional. There's even people, old people, you know, they think that I saw anyway, but I don't know. Um, says, yeah, oh boy, yeah. So Teresa says, yeah, I recommend watching the cat version, Red Rose. Let me know what you think of it. Yeah, cat versions are different. He just took off to go see my wife on the other side. So, yeah, the cat version. Yeah, I saw that. It's different. Hi, Yogi Bear. How are you? So you missed my new dog. Yeah, was this? He just left to go see my wife there. He took over my Murphy bed. So. Yeah, the dog knows he has a mate with me. You want to believe it? Like it's only been 2 weeks. He's 8 years old. I mean, I it's like he follows me around like crazy. But the only thing I that sort of gets him a little bit on my nerves is that he barks at another dog that's way across the street. He'll bark at another human being that's walking by. He barks, you know. So that, and you're sitting in the car and it goes, "Hmm." But he'll get in the car just like that. Hey, if I show him the leash, he gets excited, you know. So I bring him to the car and get in the back seat and things like that. So, but besides that, uh, you know, we don't have that many people come here, buddy. Boy, does he! And we have Lucy Mercier. All our birthdays are coming up, folks. There he is. There's that dog. Hey, Yogi Bear didn't see you. Yogi Bear, Yogi Bear, Yogi Bear. He's wondering what I'm saying. He come, huh? What? uh, yeah. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for your support, and thank you for hitting the thumbs up. Leave me a comment after the show if you can. So yeah, look, yeah, he's cute. He's 8 years old. He doesn't look like I can't tell the age of a dog like that, but he doesn't. I mean, he's got so much energy. Unbelievable. I think you call it. Oh boy. You want to play all the time, so. You want to play all the time? He'll give you the ball, see? He gives me the ball. He gives it. Wow. He lets it go. He gives it to me in my hand and lets it go. But he keeps an eye on it. So annoying. Échappe pas à taille. Échappe pas à taille. Look, he gives me the ball right in my hand. Don't worry, Taro, Sophie. It's okay. Hi, Phyllis. Hey, Phyllis. He wants to play. So, Red Rose, Pendulum said, driver's license, credit card in a coat pocket in the closet. That's what I was going to say in the closet, but when you came into the house, see if it's there. I don't know if you change, sometimes if you change your purse or something like that, it could, something like that, yeah. I'm just reading the chat. Oh, I have best news. Wow. Hmm. Okay. Well, I have the best news. My stepdaughter, after 15 years, got a hold of me and we talked every day. She said I'm the closest thing to another, to a mother she's ever had. Brought tears to my eyes. There you go. It's funny we don't know ourselves how we affect other people sometimes. You know? Oh my God. Lucy says 83. Wow. I'm not there yet. I got a couple of gray hairs, a little bit hair, and I got a haircut. Um, I lost some gray hairs, so I won't be too bad on my birthday. I don't know. Maybe I'll do a celebration on the 6th. Maybe I don't know. I know Lucy Mercier is on the 13th, right? I think you said 13th of February. Steve, that you was here when I showed her mom. He's on the 10th. I'm on the 6th of February. So we're all in the month of February. There's several of us here. Yeah, thanks. I agree with you. My brother kept blaming her until I told him to shut up. It's not her fault. Yeah. Well, you know, sometimes things happen and we hang on to it, and then yeah, yeah. I think I heard you say that before, Ron. CRISPR came out with a pill that can give your bigger dog that extend their lives to by 2 or 3 years. You start giving it to them later on in life. Hmm. Depends on wow. There's some yeah. Hmm. Your brother is trying to groom. Oh boy. Yeah. Well, well, my daughter said your dog is very cute and pretty. Yeah, he is. He is. He's he wants to play all the time. So I take him outside. He plays. He eats all the time. Yeah. So if you guys let me comment, hey, I've been. It's going to be 6 years on YouTube. I can't believe I did lasted that long. You know, my first one. I didn't know what. I mean, what do you mean doing YouTube? I was, but I enjoy it now. So my heart goes out to you guys. I love connecting with you guys. So from all over the world. Imagine hat. Last week there was somebody that mentioned they were from uh, a little place in India. Imagine that, India, UK, London. Uh, well, besides the US, Canada. Uh, oh my God, Ireland. I had somebody in Ireland in my chat. Wow, India. You imagine that? India. Oh boy. Yeah, he wants to play. He always wants to play. Uh, he's got a lot of energy, by the way. So he's got a lot of energy. I got some dried chicken. He loves that, and some milk bones. I think they call them milk bones there. I think they call them milk bones anyway. Uh, dog bones, but they're you sell them in a box. So he's well fed. He's better fed there. Hey, I think so. I think. I think. So sometimes he looks at me. He knows what I'm saying. He knows everything I'm saying. He understands everything. This dog, he scratches at the door with his paw and he wants to go outside, you know. He tells me, I got no more food in my bowl. So he drags the friggin' bowl with his paw and lets me know and makes a sound, you know. So he looks at me. You see, I got no more food in my bowl. Yeah, yeah. See, see, Berkshire. CJ Berkshire's 83 is a new 63. Or turn it around and put a 38, uh, 38, change it around. Sophie, we're here for you, whatever you feel comfortable chatting. Uh, Red Rose, you don't know. We're friends from the same. We come from Canada, both of us, in Quebec. Sophie, Tyro with Sophie. I read with her in the beginning. I was with her lots and lots of times. We read together, so in collaboration on my channel and her channel sometimes too. She, oh, Sharon, Sharon Lee's in the house. Early happy birthday! Thank you, Sharon Lee. Nice to see you. And we have Miss Candy in the house. I got a new dog, by the way. Miss Candy, hello. It's good to catch you alive. So I adopted the dog, so 8 years old. So after I lost my other one, I didn't have any more, no animals, so I adopted this one. It's It's Australian herd dog, they call it. So it's intelligent like crazy. uh, he almost ate 8 kilos of food, and it's gonna be 2 weeks in on Monday. Hey, hey, he took over my Murphy bed. Uh, he took over my Murphy bed. So I put my Murphy bed. I put a dog blanket. So when I bring him outside, hey, goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. I don't know who gave him the name Dubai, but that's what they told me. He's got a microchip in the back, so in the back of his neck like that. So they gave me the number. It's about 18 numbers, about that long. So anyway, I'll have a couple of chocolate later on tonight. Right. So nice to see you, Miss Candy. How are you? Happy New Year, you guys. Sharon Lee and Miss Candy, didn't see you for New Year. Happy New Year. So that I got him on the 5th of January. So I went to the SPCA. That's what they call them here anyway. Rescue place there. And it took me it took only a minute to 2 minutes, and the dog just put his two paws on my knee, licked my ear. That was it. I brought him home the same day, and he met my wife, and my wife sitting there came in the house with the dog. The dog went to see her. She has fun with him with the ball. The ball. He wants to play all the time. So anyway, they let me go home with him the same day, almost. Yeah, the same day. Yeah, soon it's going to be Aquarius and Pisces season. I'm a Pisces season. Yeah, Teresa. Yeah. Thank you all for joining me. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, Susan's in the house too. Susan Rotella. Hi, how are you? So, my dog's eating the ball there in the corner. You think you're a monkey? Hmm. Red Rose. I know there's a saying, monkey do, monkey see. I don't know if you're the monkey do, monkey see. He knows you're talking about him. Laughing. Yeah, he knows all right. Yeah. Hey, goodbye. Goodbye. He looks at me, stops, and looks at me. Goodbye. Huh? Goodbye. 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 He loves this ball like crazy. This is the ball that he already put a hole in the first one. I had one my neighbor gave me. Then I bought this one. It's a rubberized one, so he likes it. So yeah, I've only had them. Yeah, hi Chihuahua naman, Chihuahua naman, Chihuahua naman. Okay. He knows if he wants something, he'll tell me. Yeah, I know Sharon Lee takes care of dogs too, or animals, the babysitting. But this, I've had him for a couple of weeks. He almost ate 8 kilos of food. Jesus, I think they give him rations because they get food from donations or something like that. And this kind of dog there, this is a pure breed of Australian herd dog. He wants to play. Crazy. Beautiful colors, multicolor. He's got no tail, by the way. He's got no tail. There's two kinds of my neighbor across the street has one, a female. She's got a tail. This one doesn't have a tail. It has a little thing in the back like that, but he was born like that, apparently. I had to Google to find out. What? I thought something happened to his tail. Apparently not. So, oh, that's it. You're taking the whole place apart. Taking the whole. He won't leave me alone now. Yeah, I was reading the chat and they went where. So I said, yeah, okay. I hope I didn't miss anybody. No. Yeah, thank you. Glad to see the backside of the 225. Tough year for me, but things are much better. Well, I got through 2025, not too bad, but anyway, I didn't have too much stuff, like everybody else, I guess. Um, the only thing that helped me is that no, I didn't read what you post, Mario. Jesus, I missed that. I'm sorry. I was occupied. Can you repost it, please? Okay, maybe. Okay. Can you repost it, please, Mario? Yogi Bear? Yeah. Because I missed it. Prices are crazy here. It's unbelievable how the prices have gone up like crazy. Hey, c'est so partout. C'est so partout. He gives me the ball. He doesn't. That's it. Ah, well, I did. Hey, I might have back down too. Okay. Give me a second. Oh, boy. I'm stuck here. Hey. Where the hell did I put it? The ball went under the bed. Okay. What would you do? Ah, it's no. Friggin' dog found it in you. Oh boy. Let's talk in a minute. Push to it. Push. Así. Demo de acá. There. Ah. Okay. He's taking all my attention. He wants attention there. Crazy. Sorry. I'm hold on. See. He's got my attention for sure. I mean, he's hey, te voy a ir a bala azul. No. La bala está azul. No, es polo. No. Hey. Hi. Gee. Yeah. Hey, boy. What is up? You were one of the middle box. Yeah. Oh boy. There we go. Yeah, St. Valentine's is coming up, eh? Mm. He's he's not leaving me alone. He wants to play. Oh my. Yeah, he's cute. Of course, for 8 years old, he's got lots of energy. This dog. Come I've seen them. I see my neighbor's dog running at frisbees. You know, frisbee, and he can do flips in the air like crazy. I had to get my grandson a Lego rose for him to put together for his mom. I see. He's- so, uh, yeah, yeah, he's cute. I mean, nature is something else. You see, brown. You see the brown here, brown there, brown around his nose. You see white, and how come it's the same body, but how come the different color of hairs? It's like artwork, really artwork. His back legs, he's got that little paw, but that much white at the end. The rest is brown. The back of the leg is black. Ah, wow. So, how are you, GC? So, yeah, nice to see you. So, anyway, old rock and roll. There you go. He ate so much like crazy. I mean, yeah, he's super fast. He's crazy, super fast. You know. I mean, there's one thing about these dogs, this kind of dog anyway, that I've noticed because I had my neighbor's dog. I kept him a couple of times. My heart wanted like this, and I did get one. Yeah. So they walk when they walk, their legs go like this, just like a cat. You know, a cat will walk like this. That's how a cat works. The cat walk. This thing, he walks like that. You know, you can hardly hear him like hear him walking up to you. You know, like other dogs do. You know, you can hear them coming at you. This one goes and he makes jumps like unbelievable jumps. It's like, geez, like a cat does that. Oh, you're driving me cuckoo. Yeah, you're driving me cuckoo. So I've only had him 2 weeks. It'll be 2 weeks. Yeah, take care, Shirley. Yeah, go for dinner. Yeah, I tried to do a video on my phone. Like I took pictures of him, but maybe I can do it on my phone and oh maybe I can share. I could share the video. Maybe I make a video and share it on the share the screen because I just did that with Steve's mom. He had sent me a video about his mom. She's 100 years old. So I don't know if Steve is still here, but his mom was. She's 100 years old, and she was step dancing at 100 years old on the 1st of January. So hi, Maxine Ladusar. There you go. We got some more people that love. I don't know. Uh, he's creepy. But when he wants, look, he gives me the ball. He doesn't hug it. Sometimes those dogs won't give you the ball; they keep it. Thank you, doggy. He's going to where you want to run. Yeah, well, outside, like I got a big yard, so I just make him run like crazy. But you know, oh, what, Ron? One of my dogs heard yours. Now he won't leave me alone. There you go. Yeah, well, great, great. Today you want to leave me alone. Yeah, well, he's the show for the night. Yes, Maxine Dusar. He's a Australian border, not a border collie, but they call him a Australian herd dog, and he's pure breed. By the way. I adopted him 2 weeks ago, and well, I don't know if he adopted. I don't know if he adopted me because it took a minute, 2 minutes, less than 2 minutes, and he was licking my ear. So I brought him home the same day. I got him on the 5th of January. They had him for 6 months, so he's 8 years old, but he acts like he's 2 year old. So there's two kinds. My neighbor has one. It's a female. Mine's a male. She's got a tail. He doesn't have a tail. He has a little thing at the end like that. They were born like that. I had to look it up on Google to find that out. And in Australia, they rather have the ones with no tails because they're working dogs and they get caught up in machinery, fences when they're doing whatever, chasing, whatever. Yeah. Oh, that's what I forgot to talk about. Okay, here. The other, was it last Saturday or the Saturday? Yeah, it was last Saturday, I believe. We were talking about Maine Coon. Somebody was saying Maine Coon. Oh, hey, that's it. Kush William. That's it. Oh, wait, Kush. Kush William. Now, that's it. Hey, okay. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to stay in shape for sure. that's why. That's why. That's why I told him. I said I don't see myself. Uh, I don't see myself adopting a cat going 3.5 acres around the yard with a cat. You know, I had cats before, but I mean, but that last one I was a dog, so he likes to play all the time. He gives me the ball. He doesn't, keep it like like that. He's gentle. Like he'll bring back the ball and everything. So he's they're very intelligent. These dogs. So they let me have him for I paid 600 Canadian dollars, but 600. I mean, he's 8 years old, so he was there 6 months, and nobody adopted him. But I was looking. I went on Sunday looking for dogs online. The next day, I found one. I found two actually. One was Blue Dream, but another kind of dog, another place. And so I looked it up online. All of a sudden, when you take action, the universe responds to you very, very quickly. So my heart was with those kind of dogs because okay, all right, I shut the door. Go play with my wife for a little bit. So my wife's on the other side. Anyway, so I found a picture on the website. They showed the picture. I walked in with my neighbor came with me. My neighbor came with me, and we walked into the place. And my heart was with that kind of dog because I knew he was a um, Australian herd dog. So I think they call him herd dog or shepherd dog or whatever. You can Google it, you see it. Oh, you had an Australian healer pass this year? So sorry to hear that. Yeah. So I looked it up online and they say 13, 15 years, maybe, you know, because I want to be here for the dog. I don't know what's going to happen to me in 7 years, 6, 7 years. So I want to be around. And I love that kind of dog. So I said, I was looking for 5-year-old possible, because they're breeders. There's a breeder here in Quebec where they breed them, but they cost like $2,000-3,000. I can't pay for that much for they're young. They're going to have a little puppies in springtime, so I didn't want to. Susan says my I'm sorry. Oh yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. But Susan says my kitty is making biscuits. Good night, Susan. Take care. Yeah. So, uh, yeah. Okay. I only have 3 questions up there, so I don't know if anybody else. I've been talking for. I've been busy with the dog here so far. So I have Donna Luna. I have Henry Luna, and uh, well, those two. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. Um, yeah, Teresa. I remember you saying our mixed dog has cattle dog in her. She has very short hair, not purebred, which is fine with us. Adopted her for when she was 6 months old. We like adopting. Yeah. Usually the dogs I get rescued. Like somebody left the dog near a mailbox in the month of January, the last one, and we had her for 14 years. She was 2 months old. So my Jenny. So uh, the other one was also given to me. Well, a year old. The other one, the Shih Tzu, was given to me also. So all kinds of stuff. The the cat we had here was I found it in the field here. The mother gave it up. I don't know, and I I I survived. It survived because we give him little um, drops of milk. like it survives. So anyway, when you lose an animal, it's like one of your kids, by the way. So yeah. So you said you wanted a cat. Part of me wants another dog again, but it does not happen. Oh well, maybe a cat instead, which is fine. Yeah, well, cat. It depends where you're at. I don't see myself having a cat here with 3.5 acres of land. I still have lots of land here, so I'm lucky to have. So a cat is ideal for me to go outside and take a walk with the cat, with the cat, with the dog, and I take him out like maybe 6 times a day, whatever. You know, because this, I don't know if female. This thing is a male dog, so he pees different than a female dog. But Jesus, the only thing, hmm, it's a male, so if the recycle bin he lifts up the leg and pees on the recycle bin. And I said, "Oh my God." I have to get used to that stuff. So I can't tell him not to pee, but you know, huh. But for 8 years old, he's very active. Now my wife's got him on the other side, so I close the door. He's on the other side playing ball with my wife for now. So, um, he really got used to us very, very quickly. It didn't take long. Like, hmm. So they had him for 6 months. So I guess they said that a lot of there's people that came, but they didn't fit with the dog or the person's needs. So with me, it happened in a couple minutes. That was it. Uh, They gave me an old collar they had, and I had my old dog's leash, but I didn't have a collar. So and he's got a microchip. My other one didn't have a microchip. So good. Fourth, our dog Cassie just turned 11 years old. Seems to be fine. Slowing down, of course, which is understandable. Yeah, yeah, especially certain age. But this one is very, very active. I guess he'll be active like that for the rest of, unless he's, you know. But so my Murphy bed, I brought it down. The first thing he did was jump onto the Murphy bed, and that was it. He adopted the Murphy bed. Oh my God! You're talking about mold. The back wall has no insulation, and black mold started. That's because there's yeah, there's water getting in or something like that. Susie, I think you mentioned on Milu's channel, you told me that you found another house for twenty $20,000. I'm not sure if I'm correct on that. Or you found another house, I think, or something like that. I saw it. Okay, you saw it. Okay, all right. Kurt probably in 2027 moved that year to another house on my Miami Avenue. I don't use a pendulum, but I use cards. But I mean, I could do. I don't. I have a pendulum, but I never used it. I don't know. It's like Some people are good at that. I'm going to take a drink of water. Oh, 4 blocks. You saw it. Okay, you're 4 blocks away. A home sold for uh, 20K in 20. Is that $20,000? Something like that. K is that? I'm French, so I'm trying to. What's the K? Is it 1,000, 20,000, or Red Rose didn't find it? Okay, I took it. I took in kitchen tomorrow. I was wondering, Red Rose. Okay, for your question, did I get your question? I didn't get your question. What the hell? What happened? The friggin' star. I thought I had a star up there. The question. Yeah, 20K is 20,000. That's okay. I got it right then. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. This crazy guy, I mean, crazy. I always wonder how my two sisters are feeling about Trump roast now and the ice cream. Teresa, I watched Midas Touch, and they gave me a little bit of hope there when they were saying they said something about today. I think it was today I saw that. They said if 45 attacks Greenland or trying to now France, NATO, and everybody, won't let that happen. But if he does that, there are apparently, I think Midas Touch said 10 Republicans going with Democrats, and they told him, "We're going to impeach you." So I don't know. Apparently, because Midas Touch, apparently they put the truth out there. So apparently, because they do interviews with people from Parliament. So I don't know. So that's one thing I heard about Midas Touch. So there's a little hope there. If he does something, he's crazy enough to do this stuff. Yeah, 20,000 is cheap for a house. It must be really something. Oh boy. Yeah. Uh, okay. Red Rose, I think I missed your question somehow. It slipped on me somehow because I guess crazy thing went. Mm-mm. I'm trying to read the friggin' chat like that, and I think I missed it, or I started in something. Uh-huh. So I'm still reading the chat. I'm trying to figure out where Red Rose. I missed your question. I know it was about your driver's license, something like that, and um, I was wondering if I don't know where you were in the way you put your question, your driver's license, thing like that. So I'm scrolling down, back down here. Let's see, I didn't find it yet. Yeah, this thing is chat is cray. So yeah. Well, the dog keeps me busy, of course, but I got my wife on the other side. I think playing with. So I don't know if you were the first one to ask the question. I think you were, and I, I can't even find the question now. So I was on Milu's channel tonight, and Milu talking about AI. You know, AI, artificial intelligence. He said no, I don't want any intel. I don't use it. I don't want it because something happened on his channel or something. They asked him if he wanted to use AI, and he said no, I don't want AI. So I wrote in the chat. I said, Milu, AI, they don't have intuitive intuition. He says you're right. That was funny because I don't use AI either. They asked me also on StreamYard here. I think it's on YouTube or StreamYard if I want to use AI. I don't want to use AI. There's too many things going on with that. But so the thing about minus touch, they said that we will impeach you. So I don't know. If you do that, we will impeach you. But there's other people standing up like France, NATO, and you go and hostile takeover of Greenland. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I know it's about your credit card, and I was wondering, Red Rose, did you sometimes change purses or something like that? Like from one purse to another, and maybe I don't know. But I had the feeling in the closet also. There's something about the closet. Um, so yeah, well, I was listening. Sometimes I don't do too much listening to YouTube, but I've seen YouTube when they ask about uh, how you find a 45, and they were asking. There's people in there. They have no clue. Um, like really no clue of what's going on. I don't think they're. She's. Yeah, I can't find my cards around. I misplaced them in the house. Yeah. So I was wondering if you sometimes women change their purses to another person and from one purse to the other. But I was wondering about the closet thing there. Uh, yeah. Uh, there's something about a closet, but I was wondering if if you can remember if you uh, change from one purse to another. You could have, or misplaces. Seabrook Seabrook says I she says I always lose my cards in between the sofas. Hmm. I try to keep mine in my wallet, but my wife also has her purse, and sometimes she changes purses, and yeah. So oh, Donna Lilla says, Ron, I missed the part of how you rescued your dog. How did you find him? I went on YouTube. I was searching for a dog. I took action because for me, I guess it was time because I was feeling I will get another dog. Other people said, "You've got to get a cat." I said, "Mm." And my heart was out to get a dog like my neighbor's dog, an Australian herd dog. So I that I had a feeling, or I energy come over me, and I start searching online to where I could find. They call it SPCA, where they're rescue dogs, or they're abandoned dogs, or animals are abandoned. They have I've seen rabbits in places that have rabbits, dogs, cats, name them. Okay, so I search online and I found a couple places near where I live. Well, it's about 45 minutes from here, and on that same street they had another place. They had two of them. I said, the first one I looked at, me and my wife were looking at it. We saw another dog that was black and white, Blue Dream. Her name was Blue Dream. She was a female with German Shepherd uh, ears. It looks like it crossed between a husky and whatever. So then I said, okay. I sent them an email. They said, "But come in and see me the next." Well, they sent me and the next day, but I already had the other dog. So as I searched, kept on searching, then I found this place where I saw the photo of the dog I have, and I said, "That's what I want." So I uh, I didn't email them. I didn't call them. I just went there the next day with my neighbor because it was Sunday, it was closed. So then the next Monday I went there, and I came in, walked in with my neighbor, and we started talking about Dubai because I knew his name. Oh, Red Rose says I use the same person. Okay, so I started talking about Dubai, and I wanted to see it. So they said, "Well, Dubai, he's 8 years old, but he's got a brain of a 2 year old, and he's very active." Blah 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 blah. And finally, I said, "Look, I'm not. I got 3.5 acres. I'm not going to adopt a cat and go around 3.5 acres. So I have the land. I have the place. I could. I know dogs. I had dogs. And I showed him a picture of my old dog, the one that passed, 14 years. So anyway, so they let me. They said there was other people that, but they didn't fit with the needs of the dog. So I went there. It took 2 minutes. That's all it took. When I went on the other side, he uh, he put his two paws. I was sitting on a chair, so he put his two paws on my knees and licked my ear. That was it. I brought him home the same day. Yeah. So hi, J Cat Lady. How are you? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, they could be. Oh my God, in one of your coats or something. I don't know if you can remember or try. I just open the door. Let me too. Get there. Get there. All right. Get down, go. So he's back again. I'm gonna shut the door. Yes. Oh. Oh boy. You're taking the whole bed apart here. I can hardly get out of here. I'm all squeezed in. I'm all squeezed in. There we go again. So anyway. Oh, it is for God. Yeah. Driver's license and everything. It's in your house. So So yeah, we've seen some ugly. I'm just reading the chat. 6 months is surprising for him to have waited that long. Yeah, the 6 months. I don't know. I mean, they fed him what they gave him. They said the food is they feed the rescued animals with donations. So I don't know. Maybe he was on ration because he almost ate 8 kilos of food. They, so J Cat Lady said, doing good tonight, Ron. Hey, I'm glad to see you doing well. Yeah. Well, this crazy yesterday. So when Trump was promoting milk, there was two little girls in the Oval Office. Oh boy. Yeah. Uh, whew. My heart goes out to you guys in the States. My God, the day that this thing will be over. I wish Manila was here. Yeah. I wish Melina was there so we could see her face. Yeah. Oh boy. I don't know. This guy, what keeps him up? I don't know what they give him, but he's got so much health problems. I wouldn't want to be in his shoes anymore. Oh, my God. Hey, yeah. I must go ahead. Thank you for being here. Nice to see you, Sophie. Oh, there's Kelly from the True North. Hey, oh wait, crazy, crazy dog. Yeah. Hi, Kelly. Nice to see you. You see what I got? You see what I got? That's my new dog. Yeah. So, Sophie, take care. I hope to see you again. Take care. Let me know how it's going. Did I have her as a question? No, I didn't. Jeez, I missed half of these. How's popping in to say hello? Busy Saturday night. Hope you're staying. Yeah, I'm staying warm, all right. Yeah, staying warm with this thing. That's my new dog. Yeah, he's Australian herd dog. He almost ate 8 kilos of food. Dubai, Doubai. Um, he almost ate 8 kilos of food. It'd be 2 weeks on Monday. I don't, I don't know if they fed him, but he gets donations from people to feed him. He was there 2 weeks. 2 weeks. He was there 6 months. I mean, I've had him 2 weeks. This thing is intelligent like crazy. He's 8 years old, but whoa. Anyway, He keeps me busy. I think I missed some of the questions up there. Some of the questions up there, yeah. I was reading the chat. Yeah, they got booed, yeah. But there's hope there. They're talking about impeachment. So on my discussion, they said they have enough Republicans to do that are willing to do it with the Democrats to impeach him if he tries to invade Greenland. Hmm. Hey, fool, Steve. Steve, fool. Yeah, thank you. It's my birthday on the 6th, so I was just popping in the East Rondo Pippy when they then leaving. So my turn, my birthday's coming, so next month. I got him on the 5th. Today is the 17th. Not much longer to be here. Yeah, I got a few questions on what, but I was so busy trying to figure this. He's keeping me busy there. Yeah, they should be jailed. Every one of them. They're a bunch of criminals. There, the ICE police is crazy. I mean, really bad. Uh, what I saw in the video there was murder, indirect. That woman there, Renee. What's her name? I like. This dog is getting me. Let's go. Hey. Nabali tatu. Nawachi? Nawachi naman? I guess it went under the bed. He's keeping me busy. Push it naman. Push it naman. Give me a second. He got me going here. I'll have to crawl under. Crazy. Ugh. I'm stuck in there. Attends. Tiens la balle. Hey, tiens la balle. Tiens la balle. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, hey, you're driving me nuts. Wait a minute, wait. No, get to the shrink. I get to the shrink all this. Oh. Oh. Okay. I don't think ICE will have the same power once Dems take over. No, they won't. They're not behind me. Had a dog that barked all day and night. 8 bullets later, not a sound. Oh boy. Take care, Cuddy. So, I got, I let the dog on the other side. My wife is taking care of him for a while. Yeah, he's trying to come in here, but I got the door shut for now. So I have Donna, Luna, and Henry. Those two questions, but I missed some questions. I don't know what happened. Reading. Okay. Yeah, there's because I saw Midas Touch. There at least Midas Touch mentioned at least 10 Republicans warned 45 they will go with Democrats. I don't know, but Midas Touch usually they don't put they tell the truth like it is. So if he invades Greenland, they said they're going to impeach him, and I think it doesn't take very long to impeach and fill up the papers and take him down. But anyway, these ICE police, they're a bunch of criminals, like bandits. I don't know, masked criminals like crazy. They kill. How many people they killed so far? A couple. Oh, I Midas Touch mentioned today that there was these toxic chemicals they're using, and they put one in somebody's car, and there was uh, a 6-month-old child in the back or something like that. Wow, Jesus. Huh. It's awful. It's sad to see this stuff where they do to immigrants. I mean, it's awful. Uh, they're going to pay for it. And this guy that shot that woman will go there. Justice will come for him. Uh, just that innocent people are getting killed for nothing. Crazy stuff. Yeah, a 6-month-old baby out of a car that was. They took him to hospital because he was unconscious or something like that. Uh, to save the child. The child. That's what I think I heard on Midas Touch a little bit about it, and I said, "What? This is crazy. It's gone way out." Yeah, he had problem breathing because of the chemicals that they shot in the car or something like that, right? Yeah, I heard when they get the 6-month-old baby out of the car that was bubbles coming out of his mouth and wasn't breathing, so they took him to the hospital. So this stuff is really cray. I don't know. My heart goes to the families out there. this is we have to stick together. I'm all doing everything I can. I'm asking the divine intervention to stop this madness and um, suffering that humanity is going through, and take this guy, take him out of office. I'm not wishing him death. That's not what I'm talking about. To take him out, there's a way to use all the tools he can to, whether you impeach him, I don't. It doesn't matter. Impeach him, get him out of there. So the sooner the better. So I'm sending energy out to that. So because it's hard to watch people get suffering like that. These guys should be in jail. Every one of them. All these ICE police, they're not really the criminals. That reminds me a little bit about when you start uh, energy like Hitler, time of Hitler and everything like that. All these people, yeah, yeah. Some guys can't even read or write, or yeah. But I'd say I'd say the same thing about people that uh, there's people I saw speaking up on 45, telling this and that, talking about 45, with everything that's going on. I don't know. I had the same feeling about them that uh, the same thing about that they can't read or write. And these people, I think, wow, they're stealing they're stealing jewelry off people. Jesus, like they did and like the Nazis did it to the Jews. Yeah, well, I believe that's true there. What you just said, Jay, cat lady. Yeah, I believe that's what's happening. It's like they're trying to do the same thing that happened during Hitler's. They won't do a full term, Seabrook. They will never do a full term. I don't. I think they're going to pull these people out. What's coming for them? And wow, anyway. And these ICE police think that just because you got masked that they won't get charged or get caught. Hmm. I got a surprise with them. So, well, one thing you could do, Red Rose, in your closet, maybe in your closet you would like take your time, clean out your closet, and look everywhere. That could be, you know, in your closet, take item to item, do everything you need to do, and clean the whole shebang. It could be. Um, oh my God, Red Rose said that. Oh, she. There you go. They stole one man's SUV and they caught him driving it around. That's what I'm talking about. These guys are, the proof is in the videos. The people took their phones. They they took pictures of everything that's happening, and they think they can get away with it. I'm telling you, no. I'm I'm sure. No, it doesn't matter how many years, but they will. Yeah, yeah. That's what I would do too. I'd clean out the closet completely. Make sure you check everywhere. In that because my feeling was in the closet also, like Patricia said. But oh, Shelby Lisa's in the house. Hi, Ron and everyone. I've been lurking while helping my daughter pack for ski vacation to Montana. She just left. Oh, yes, yes. Do a deep clean. Um, it's in the house. I get the feeling it's in the house. So, so do everything you can, and you know, I know there's crazy stuff with your driver's license and things like that. It's hmm. They will wait till Trump is out to charge the Ross guy with murder. Yes, yes. But anyway, Chris says, I think Milo said people are fed up with ICE and probably armed and stuff. That is for sure. The anger is there. The problem is with anger like that, it can get out. People are angry like crazy. People are angry. They're fed up. They have enough. So something is about to crack open. I don't know. Uh, these these people that support 45. I don't understand. So she's a Florida girl, born and raised. This is her first time seeing real snow. Okay, real snow. Right. Okay. So how many? Oh, Jesus, I've been on for a couple hours already. The dog kept me busy. Oh boy. I know Milu had somebody in the chat, and I don't blame him. I missed it when I was there. It wasn't tonight. It wasn't tonight. I forget it was. Yeah, I think it was tonight. Somebody walked. Somebody went into his chat and was promoting himself in the chat, and Milu got pissed off. I don't blame him. Yeah, we should send all the prayers so that people. Oh my God, humanity's a lot of people suffering out there. Now they have kids, little kids. They I've heard about grabbing a 14-year-old, 12-year-old, I don't know, something like that. The ICE police. These are crazy stuff. I never thought I'd see that in my life. Not in Canada and not the U.S. Especially not the U.S. I didn't think I see that. So I've been doing every night before I go to bed and things like that, sending out um, the light energy, so the intervention, divine intervention, so that they take this guy out, sooner than later. And as I was talking about that, I've been doing for almost, I think, a week now, maybe. And then I heard about Midas Touch saying, talking about impeachment. So there's hope there. I think he shouldn't wait till he tries to take over Greenland. I think they should impeach him right away. Right now, they have all the goods on him anyway. So good night, Suzuki. Take care. Because we want world peace. We don't want to, we want peace in this world. We want to be able to live our lives with, you know, we have a lot of friends in, in the U.S. There's a lot of good people in Canada and in the U.S. But it's just we're. I'm getting tired of seeing this stuff going around and people getting hurt. Also, it's awful to watch in Minnesota and people getting killed for nothing. Me too. I'm for peace. And I happen to be an Aquarian, so Aquarian Aquarius. So Aquarius is a sign where we want peace. Get the old out. Well, what's happening here in the politics here. If you guys maybe not following Canadian politics, but it our prime minister of a province, not of Canada, I'm talking about, but our prime minister was 68 years old. So he resigned. Now the Liberal Party, we have what's called Liberal Party. Um, the guy, he was older. Now they're having young people take over the parties. I'm talking about young guys about in their 40s instead of 68 and things like that. So this is this is happening in Canada, by the way, in our province. That the young people are taking over the politics right now. I've seen Jesus, their leadership race, a leadership race, and there's young people. Oh Jesus, it's changing, and the old is out, and our prime minister was 68 years old, and he resigned. So there's a leadership race. Quoi? Ben, okay, I'm going to take a minute and take the dog out because he wants to go out. Can you hang on, folks? I'll be back. Please don't leave. I'll be back because my wife just told me the dog is probably wanting to go pee outside. Give me a couple minutes if you don't mind, please. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, uh, I didn't take him out. I told him, calm down. I'll take care of after. Oh, jeez. No, he keeps me busy. All right. So I'm gonna do some questions right now. Um, I've been on 2.5 hours already. So I'm gonna pull some cards on that question. I didn't even go outside. Yeah, he's calmer because I told him to calm down. He's calmer. I told him to calm down. I said, you gotta wait. I took him out before I did the live, so it can't be. Now he's sitting there, as you can see. Uh, he's sitting there like, he had some water. He played with the ball with my wife on the other side, so it's time to calm down. I like this. Construed. He's on the floor right now because he's hot by running around on the other side. So it, it's not it's not cold. There's hi Moon and Stars, welcome. Nice to see you, Sherry French. You didn't get to change your name yet, so there's okay. Oh, not yet, Ron. I'm not really a technical person, so it might take me a minute to figure out. Yeah, I don't know. Somebody said give you a hint tip how to do that. I think it was on Footman Turo, maybe. Yep. So for your question, Donna Luna, uh, cards that came out, it seems that way. Yep. Okay. I got 3 cards. I'll show you the cards. Donna Luna for wondering if you will get picked for a research study, what is called stem cell for my spine. The answer is positive, yes, but the first card that came out was I don't think it's Jesus. There was a glare in it. 9 of Cups. Uh, the emotional state, emotional. It's like cups about emotions. So pretty calm, everything. So then I got the 8 of Wands on your answer. The 8 of Wands. There's new opportunities, new growth, Eight of Wands. It could be, it could take a little while, like, because I'm going, this is the eight, so it could be like 8 weeks to 8 months and eight, okay? In 2026. I don't know when the research is coming up, but you got the emperor. So the emperor is showing up. Uh, so the emperor decides, okay, the people that decide for the research. So it looks like yes. So I hope these cards resonate with you, and let me know if. Yeah, I know you're hoping to get picked. That's my question. When I get picked, apparently yes. You got the emperor showing up. You have the eight of wands, new opportunity, and the cups. So let's keep asking the universe, and the universe will. Um, let me see. So I have Ron, uh, Henry Luna would like 5 card reading. Then I have okay, because I missed some questions a while ago. I don't know what happened to the starter family. I started them up and then they disappear somehow. The ones I do have are left here. So Raw Henry would like a 5 card reading. Thank you. Okay. Oh boy, my eyes are getting all itchy. I got a haircut, so I lost a couple of hairs. I'm ready for my birthday next month. That's why. I'll have less gray hair for my birthday. Heads are cut off. That's what. Let me see. Henry Luna. Oh my God. Let's see what comes up. You guys like my haircut? It's not too bad. A little bit. Uh, but my hair was long and it was like curling up in my neck. I wanted to go before Christmas, but I thought my hairdresser, she's I thought she was too busy, and I said, "Oh, I gotta wait," and then. So your son is Aquarius. He's a sweetheart. Yeah, yeah. There's several of us here. Like Steve that comes in here. He's on the 10th. I'm on the 6th. Uh, Lucie Mercier is on the 13th. It's quite a few that come in the chat. So, oh, I don't know if that artist. I was wondering. I'm not sure about Dan Artist being Whoa. Okay. Yeah, it looks nice. At least it's still on my head. Those are real hair. They're not. It's not a wig. I'm not there yet. I can wiggle. I still wiggle, but I mean, I don't have a wig on. Oh boy. Yeah, imagine that when I was a kid, when I was younger. When I was younger, you know, I mean, my friend Johnny, I had a friend Johnny, and my mom were my at the house there. There was a guy that was uh, in the army. He lived upstairs, you know, with his wife. Yeah, with his wife, his girlfriend, his wife. I don't remember. Anyway, so I was a teenager, like young. So my me and my friend, I got into my mom's clothing, and she had a wig. So put on the wig. My friend put on the wig. We dressed up as little girls. We put we put lipstick all over our our lips, uh, and then you know wigs and everything. Then we knocked on his door. The guy comes out. Uh, the guy comes out. He comes, yeah. He says, "What can I do for you, ladies?" And me and him I just blew up laughing like crazy, you know. Oh, then when he heard our voices, he went, "Oh, you, Jesus, yeah." We were all dressed up like with wigs, my mom's wigs. I had one of her dresses on. I don't know. Oh boy, I was having fun with that. uh, Still pulling some cars. Thank you, Ron. I'm putting it out there in the universe for our Heavenly Father God. If this works out, I'll have a better life with, yeah, of course, a better life with that much pain, and it will later on help other people, of course. Well, I would do the same thing too. If I would do everything possible. But CRISPR technology is coming. Um, whew, I think my dog wore me out a little bit. So much. But he's on the floor right now. He's sleeping on the floor. My three grandsons' birthday are in February and March. They are teenagers now. What is the time? Is the time go? Yeah. When anybody here on astrology know astrology or know when is the are we in Aquarius? Um, yeah. What is it? The air? No, I forget the name. When we going into the Aquarius for good there. Does anybody know? I think it's coming up. Because I don't do astrology or something like that, but I think they're talking about going into the sign of Aquarius. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, Henry. Yeah, you can say that again. Moon and stars. I'm 64 now, and time is speeding up. The older I become, you can tell. You can say that twice and three times. I mean, oh my God, we're already. I think we just started 2026. We're already 17 days. Now my every week things go faster and faster. It's crazy. Um, I'm pretty busy just taking care of the dog and things like that. Yeah. So Henry Luna, here we go. I'm just gonna hide this. Go back here. Okay. Yeah, you could say that again. Time is goes by so fast. Even my wife says, "What is it today? Thursday, Friday?" I said, "It's Friday." Friday. That was yesterday. Huh? if I don't, keep up, I have to keep up because time just flies. Just the week just flies like crazy. So, Henry Luna, here's what I got. I got the Emperor. Okay. Um, I, I think the Emperor is you. It's you that represents the Emperor. Things. It's in your hands. Your whatever you're going through a certain things you're going through right now. Um, I got the Four of Wands. This looks like a marriage, but it's more about maybe high loves and angels. Four of Wands. Okay, this is a card. It looks like, but this is mostly like an agreement or contract with somebody, other people that are surrounding you. I think it's something to do with your work, job. There's balancing of energy, the Temperance card. So you'll have to go with the flow. Um, what your feeling is. Well, yeah, my COPD is reducing my quality of life lately. Yeah. Well, I get more tired. I get tired faster than I used to, and things like that. I know there's Henry, some kind of healing going on. Okay, because this is like the Nine of Wands, as you can see. There's new growth, but also healing from maybe mm, going through a healing period with things that are going on in your life. Okay, adjustments. Put it that way. Healing period. There's a Two of Cups that come up. Two of Cups. A reunion, an agreement. Uh, you're on the same level. I don't know if this makes any sense what I'm saying, but there's an agreement between you and another person. Okay. Um, and also the positive side of all that, I got a six card. I pulled six cards. It's the last one to come out was the Ten of Pentacles. So there is a celebration with family, all your family, and abundance. There's more financial abundance coming into your life. So there was a little bit of difficult period adjusting all that. So I hope that resonate with you. So that's thank you for your question. I hope it resonates with you. There's all kinds of financial adjustments going on in the world. Like it's Jesus. People even here, people are having problems with their business uh, because of certain politics about immigrants. And they're losing their workers, the immigrants. So some people have problems right now with there's certain laws, uh, and I think it's something to do with what's going on in the states. Also, is affecting Canada in a certain way. So, oh my God! Thank you so much. Thank you for your super sticker. Very generous. Thank you. So there's laws going around that's affecting other people. So immigrants do work that others don't want to do. So there's business that are slowing up, and they're wow, and their expertise. Because I was talking about that on the news today, so about like people that make certain bakery, and they have specialties where they come from another country like France and everything. So they're having immigrants do that. They bring their expertise from another country, and they provide a service here in Canada. And some people are like they're losing these immigrants. I don't know what's going on. Like it's affecting everybody here. Immigration also. There's other people coming in left and right there. So yeah. So I got your question, love angels. I have your question up there. Um, Seabrooks was asking, do cards say anything about whether or not he will do a full term? No, he won't do a full term. I don't need cards for that. He cannot survive 4 years. Is that what you're talking about? Never, never. Um, that is, I'm sure of that. Okay. I don't think he's. Morris feels like to me he might have a year and a half to 2 year, like, you know, I'm not God, so I can't say anything about left on earth. He can go one day to another. His health is not it's not really good. So, but I don't give him more than a year and a half to 2 years, if that is all possible. I don't know what they're giving him, but oh my God. So I don't see him being on Earth. There's other people that are leaving the planet too. Like we're talking about Putin. So good night, Patricia Franklino. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing your time with me, and thank you for being a moderator. And take care. Stay safe where you are in New York City. It's quite Jesus, it must be expensive to live in New York City. Depends where you live, I guess. But Jesus, it's a city that doesn't sleep. Yeah, it's expensive here too, but not a not compared to New York City. I mean, rent is crazy over there. Food must be, oh boy. Anyway, so and then I had the last one for tonight. I guess I've been on. Oh my god, almost 3 hours. Hi, what is a intention? Like he using me? Oh, Patricia said I just signed another lease in the same apartment. It's easier right now. Okay. Oh, you were talking. Yeah, you were talking about moving or changing, moving. Yeah. Okay. I just signed another lease in the same apartment. It's easier right now. It's, it's it could get complicated like crazy, whatever's going on. So uh, I don't know. As long as they respect your, they can't they can't raise it. What while you just signed the lease? I don't think they can raise it. Yeah. No, I don't. I don't see it either. Like you say, the F-45 in the office after 2026. I don't, I thought he would. Well, I did say. I know I did say I didn't see him in the office in 2000 by the end of 2025, but they give him something. I don't know what it keeps this guy up. They give him boosters. I don't know what it is. His health is so obvious and bad. He really he can go one day like this, bing bing, his heart will give out or something, or stroke. I don't know. But they never said he would pass either. So, oh boy. But we're getting close to that time where we see this guy coming out of the office. There's tension all over. Uh, I don't know which way is going to come first. Mm. Because they're talking about impeachment. Mm. This is serious, by the way. And there's a lot of the anger is going up and up and up. It's rising like crazy. No, no, you didn't miss your turn. You didn't miss your turn yet. You're up next, by the way. I got you here. So I was just talking to the chat a little bit there. Oh, hmm. I got to pull some cards on that. Okay. Okay, I got 5 cards here. Um, oh, where did it go? All right. So here we go. Love Angel, H5. High five. So the first card that came out was the Two of Wands. They're, these cards are about not the other person you're asking for, but they're coming out about you. Two of Wands. So there's a different energy. You feel there's a different energy. So you see this guy is looking in a different energy coming in. There's a message. I don't know. It's about the money, financial situation, or something that you may be feeling. You got the Knight of Pentacles. Those Knight of Pentacles messages. There's also the Eight of Pentacles that came out, and uh, you're working hard on maintaining what you do have, but you might have a feeling that this person is abusing or using or something. There's a red flag there. Okay. Uh, this is about defending yourself, like the Seven of Wands. As you can see, you're up, your upper hand. You're up there defending your interests. Okay. Um, the last card I got. I'm sorry to share this with you, but love angels, because you're asking about this person. What is his intention? Like he using me? And then I got the heartbreak. Okay, so the heartbreak, the Three of Swords. So I have the cards. The cards are saying, you know, you listen to your intuition. You may be right about this, about this, but be careful about about certain things because I just blocked them. Okay, you just blocked them. You just blocked them. Okay, use your gut, your intuition, because you do have a intuition. Your gut tells you something. You listen to it. Sometimes we don't listen. We have to go down, but it's something to do with financial situations or something financial. So I don't know if that makes any sense to you, but uh, you can let me know. So that's what I have. The cards are saying. It's not easy to go down there sometimes, you know. There's people like that. You have to take care of yourself and be aware of you before you're, you know, these people. Jesus, I've been there a couple of times, so it's not joyful to be in that situation. Okay, but it's something to do with money. So I don't know if you agree with me or not, but that's what I'm getting. So you take care of what you got, and then listen to your gut because your gut is never wrong when it tells you stuff like that. So that was the last question for tonight. I'm getting tired, by the way. Oh boy. So let me see. Uh, the dog's on the floor. He's sleeping away. he, I got to take him out anyway. What is it? Oh my God, it's late. So thank you all. Thank you. Much love and light to you guys, and stay safe out there, especially everybody that's in areas of harm in the states. My heart goes out to you guys. Just be careful. So I should be back. I might do a live again on Wednesday, next Wednesday. Uh, I'll try to come on. So take care, everybody. Thank you for being here. Leave me a comment after the show if you can. Um, for those that I can, maybe tomorrow or the next day. So good night, everybody. Take care. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your support. Let me see. Oh, I got to click on here first. There we go.